The message from Our Lady's Immaculate Heart is one of profound love, reassurance, and a call to steadfast faith amidst impending tribulations. Delivered with maternal care, this message emphasizes the importance of humility, patience, and unwavering trust in divine providence. It reassures believers that they are not alone and highlights their role as future apostles of the end times, tasked with spreading hope and faith. Here is the message. Beloved children of my Immaculate Heart, I love you and bless you with my eternal love, with my patience, with my maternal understanding, with the humility which you should also possess. I will not abandon you. I am your mother and you should not be afraid. My children, you will come to be the apostles of the end times, a blessing for your brothers and sisters, not forgetting that you will always be the last, the simple, the humble, for your path is protected and you have nothing to fear. My little children, you must work and act with patience, since you need to have the assurance that after the tribulation, after the storm comes the calm that my Son sends to all those who wish to receive the calm that my Son sends them. You are going to have and profit from an envoy sent directly from my Son's house, who will speak without any fear, who will preach the truth, who will help you in the serious times that you will suffer as a generation. My Son's people have never been alone, but my Son's people have not wanted to receive my Son, they have not wanted to receive that comforting balm at crucial moments. Little children, you recognize those who come in the name of my Son, but for this you must remain faithful, loving your brothers and sisters, being a refuge for the needy, so that evil would not succeed in leading you away from the will of God the Father. You need to be sure that the angel of peace is the angel of divine love sent to protect God's people, to sustain them faced with the oppression of the Antichrist. You should therefore not be afraid, but rather have faith, but before he arrives, humanity will suffer, the world will not be the same as it is now. You will know and remember the words of my divine Son, of my beloved Saint Michael the Archangel. You will remember everything that I have mentioned to you, everything we have told you in advance, so that would you recognize the love that my beloved angel of peace will constantly exude. Do not be discouraged. Have faith at this time when confusion has come to humanity from the four winds, because the enemy of the soul and human beings who are already united with him are accomplishing what they planned beforehand in order to make my Son's people suffer. May you heal your hearts with the strength of the Divine Spirit. May you be protection for your brothers and sisters, even in the midst of darkness. You know that great events are soon to unfold, and you know what they are, because the elements have turned against the human race, because the human race has destroyed creation, which God the Father has lovingly given to you so that you can benefit from everything that you need. Yet the divine calls have fallen unheeded, and this is now why the suffering of this generation is fierce. You are witnessing how water scourges the nations, how water scourges large populations, how fire has scourged my children. The time will come, my children, when what humanity has talked about will be fulfilled, but it cannot not imagine the scope of the warning, the great chastisement, the deviation of the earth's axis, and the great cataclysms that will cause some countries to be reduced to islands. Yet in spite of all this, which will make you afraid, know, my children, that my divine Son is not going to forsake you, that he will be with you at all times, as he will have already conquered your hearts, which will no longer be hardened, for you will all belong to my divine Son, and I, as a mother, will be with you. Protect, Help my beloved angel of peace so that he would not be scorned, but would rather take comfort in the love of each one of you. My little children, humanity will reach the point of despair. People will lose control of themselves and will give themselves over to the debauchery caused by despair, taking what does not belong to them for fear of having nothing to eat, nothing with which to sustain themselves. Yet do not forget, little children, that if necessary my divine Son will send manna from heaven so that his people would find consolation. As for God, nothing is impossible. You should therefore not fall into despair. Even if the earth collapses in front of your feet, you will not fall, because my divine Son is protecting you and has sent his angelic legions commanded by Saint Michael the archangel to protect you. You do not see those who hide in dens so as not to be seen because they have offended their Lord and their God. You should praise my divine Son because you will never be forsaken, and I, as a mother, will never forsake you, for we will see the triumph of my Immaculate Heart for the glory of the most holy Trinity. People of my Son, do not falter, do not allow fear to make you fall. Have faith and believe. Believe because divine love has promised protection for you. Pray for those who do not have a firm and strong faith. Pray for those who do not receive my divine Son in the Holy Eucharist. Pray for all those who scorn, who offend my divine Son. You should pray, my children, pray for those who are going to start the Third World War. Pray in season and out of season, not forgetting that I am and will be with you and that you are blessed by my divine Son. I bless you with my maternal heart in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Mother Mary. Hail Mary, most pure, conceived without sin. Hail Mary, most pure, conceived without sin. Hail Mary, most pure, conceived without sin.